Hey everybody, Phantom Claw here, and I'm here to react to a video called "The Man in the Blue Suit," and it's from Grandpa's Corner. I've been reacting to quite a few Angry Grandpa videos, and I think the week that I'm posting all these reaction videos should be called AGP week because of how many AGP videos I'm uploading. The link to this original video that will take you to this video on Grandpa's Corner will be in the description box down below. And let's find out who the man in the blue suit is, shall we? Here we go.
Alright, tell the story that you used to tell me about the old man in the hat and stuff. You still remember that story? Yeah, and I wanted to record that. And that story affected me, so I got to record it.
Many years ago, my great-grandfather died, and we went to the house. This was a little small town in another part of South Carolina. And back then, when somebody died, they didn't lay them in a funeral home for people to visit, for visitation. They would take them home, and they would take the coffin into the living room, and they would set the coffin in front of the couch. So people would come in, they would, sure gonna miss it, Well, it just about dark, and people were coming in, I was a little fella, so I was sitting there playing, and there was this man came up, and he said, young man. I said, yes sir, and I looked at him, he's about 6'1", 6'2", real thin, long face, beautiful suit. Tie, had a gold, like a blue tie with gold stripes. So anyway, make a story short. I said, yes sir. He said, young man, my hat blew under the house. Would you mind getting it for me?
Very tall dude with a blue suit. Yeah. That sounds like the dude. This person sounded like he was a well-dressed person, and such because by the sounds of it, if you got a really nice and fancy blue suit like that, then you really must be someone who must have come into a lot of money or something back then. That if you managed to get like a nice blue suit like that, from what I can tell.
And I was clean, but I felt kind of bad for him losing his hat, an old man like that. He must have been about 70, somewhere along there. So I said, yes sir, I'll get it for you. So I climbed my little butt down the stairs, scoot up under the house, come back out, there he is. I hand him his hat. He said, thank you, young man. And he hung his hand out, and when he did, he dropped a silver dollar in my hand. And I said, wow, $1. So I go in the house.
Back then, if you managed to do something nice for someone like that, and they hand you stuff like that, hand you a good amount of money like that, then you might want to count your blessings because like you don't get many people like that these days. Heck no. Not many people will be like that so much. So if you got someone who paid your kindness in return like that, then you might want to count your blessings that you did something nice for someone like that.
And I'm flipping that silver dollar, and I'm, just, my dad says, where'd you get that money? I said, man lost his hat under the house and asked me if I'd get it for him, so he gave me $1. My dad said, no, you're not taking nobody's money. Let's go find him. So we went outside, we're looking, and he ain't around. We look in the house, he ain't around. And Grandma asked me, she said, well, what did he look like? Because I know, she knew everybody in town. And I told her, I said, he was about 6'1", 6'2", real thin, had a long face, and beautiful blue suit. And my grandma just grabbed her mouth and went, and didn't say a word. And my mom said, Grandma, what's wrong? She said, and she went on about her business. about 15 minutes later, she come back and she said, with a book, it's a photo book. And she's showing us the photo, you know, the book. And I open up, she said, Charlie, can I ask you a question? I said, yes, ma'am, Grandma. She says, do you see that man in this picture? And I'm looking at him, you know, and I flip the page, and there he was. There he is, Grandma. That's the man that gave me the $1. God. Woo. Grandma hugged me. She said, Charlie, that's old Mr. Jones. He's been dead for 10 years. And he was buried in that blue suit and that tie. She said, save that $1. He came. He said goodbye to my grandfather, and his spirit disappeared. And I never saw the old man again.
Man, that kind of gave me I don't know about any of you lot, but that kind of gave me some goosebumps. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. That. Yeah. Whenever I hear stories like this, that does give me goosebumps because this sounds like something that you would hear, or that you'd hear on what was that TV show called? Unsolved Mysteries. That's it. This kind of sounds like one of the sort of stories that you would hear on that Unsolved Mysteries TV show, because it does kind of sound like something like, because it does kind of sound like that in a way. Anyway, the link to this original video, Man in a Blue Suit, will be in the description box down below, so you can watch this video on Grandpa's Corner. And until next time, goodbye for now.